This is Boozy TV, a promoter, an entertainer. So our shows talk about actors, actress, modeling. Example like you are a model, dancers,
Okay.
journalism, movies, and African culture. So our guest today is Miss Ebane. Miss Ebane is the ex-biggest mansion housemate. So Miss Ebane, you are welcome. You're not
Thank you. Good evening, viewers. Good evening to everybody on board. We have Miss Ebane. Welcome, viewers. You guys should double tap on your screen and so we can attract more viewers. Okay.
okay. So Miss Miss Ebane, the first
Present.
question go to you. Say, please,
Thank
can we
you.
know your educational background?
Okay. I'm Miss Ebane, a professional Cameroonian model, a 25 years old multi-talented lady, a grandmother of one, a holder of a shanty in nursing, and five other medical certificates from the United Kingdom.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, you want to know you want to know what inspired you to do modeling.
Modeling is just my inborn talent. It's a passion I love. It's my passion. It's not all about the career, but it's something I love doing. Something when I'm on stage, I feel confident. I have confidence in me. I feel like I always love being the top. I always love being a winner. I always love being great. I always love to impact people. So with the confidence I have, I feel like me being going for modeling and it's my passion is going to be a great job to the society, which I'm still working on that.
Okay. Another point is, what impact are you giving to to your fans and the general public about modeling?
Okay, firstly, I want to wipe the notion that people have that models are prostitutes. Many people say modeling their wives or sisters, girlfriends cannot do modeling. Modeling is a passion. Some people take it to be a career. So I'll get to questions in the comment section later, please. Let me just get to what the host is asking. So when you see someone that has passion for something, that's passionate about something, and then you see someone that is using this to be a career sometimes they use every opportunity they have, and then like when they lose, they feel like they have actually lost everything. But when something is your passion, you feel like doing it. You don't even need payment just to showcase your style on stage. You feel very okay. You don't need someone to pay you. That's because you love doing it. You don't do it for payment. So let them remove their mindset. Like they should move it from their mind that models are prostitutes. Not every model is a prostitute. Models are not prostitutes at all. Although some people see it or some people have made it known and for others to believe that models are said to be as Oloshos, but it's not correct. Don't be judgmental. That's one thing about me. You don't see people and you judge. There are models that do naked pictures. There are models that go on stage with total off bikini outfit. There are models that go on stage with a closed bikini outfit. You should not judge everyone to be the same. So the impact is what you love best, go for it. When you love something, go for it. No matter what people say, you're not living this life to please people. You're living this life to please yourself. Although there's some things we need to do so we make people in our surrounding feel good or feel happy, but work on it so that you should know you're not displeasing yourself either, and make the society to be happy or people around you to be happy.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Ebane. I believe the viewers have listened so that they can erase the negative thought they have about modeling. And if anyone at the comment section or watching us now has the passion to join modeling, he can contact Miss Ebane at the end of this show, or drop his or her comment at the comment section so that we can talk about it. So let's go to the next point, to Miss Ebane. That how long have you been doing modeling? How long have you been doing modeling now?
I've been doing modeling for a very long time. I started doing modeling since 2012.
Wow, since 2012. That means you have great experience, not only experience, great experience, so you can educate somebody and orientate the person to join the modeling. And
I can educate, I can train, I can do anything that concerns modeling. I can model an outfit, like dress someone for a show, can match his colors for you to like. Modeling. No, it's not about catwalk. It's not about. It's when the impact people see in you, the way you do your things, the way you behave. You can be someone's model. Like people say, this is my role model. Yeah.
okay, thank you so much for this answer. So what have you achieved since you have been doing modeling, or what have you achieved from 13 years today?
Um, I achieved being strong. Firstly, let me say that being strong and so confident of myself. Whenever I talk, wherever I go, no one can bring me down. No one can make me feel less of myself. Because before, I could not talk like this in public. I would talk to be shy, laugh. But now, trust me, even if you put President Paul Biya in front of me, I'll talk to him.
That's good. That's
And
confidence.
I, for once, I did not go to any modeling school. I trained myself for this period of 13 years. I've never been under any agency. I've never been any under coach. I've been a model, I've been a trainer to myself. In every way, in everything, I've been alone.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Ebane, for this wonderful answer. So now we have listened from you, your experience and your how long you have been and your achievement in modeling. So we are going now straight to Biggie Mansion's questions, because that's where we know you. If not of that Biggie
Yeah,
Mansions, I'll never see Ebane today.
sure.
So Miss Ebane, what are your experience from Biggie Mansions?
Biggie Mansion has actually given people, it has already impacted a lot of people, especially a lot of us that we have never stayed far from our parents. That's why some people saw me doing a video when I said, at the diary session, I said I wanted to go home, and some people like, this one, now they say this show now for babies, okay? Some of us have stories that we cannot actually stay off our family. That's my very first time staying for a week or 2 weeks without talking to my dad, my mom, my sisters, no one. Because I did not grow up with any family member. I grew up with my both parents, the both of us. So you cannot understand the bond. So firstly, Biggie Mansion made me to understand that I need to be strong. I need to learn how to be on my own. I need to learn how to be independent and focus. It's not all about my family. They say you leave home. You leave home to make home proud. You leave home to get back to home, so to make the home proud.
Support her by follow her handle and you can send a DM if you want to be a model. So let's go to the second question, to another question, please. Okay, another question fall under Biggie. So, Miss Ebane, did you face any challenges with your manager and your fellow housemate during your journey?
Okay, I did not face any challenges with my manager. My manager happens to be the best manager so far. A sweet people. I did not face any challenges with my manager.
Okay,
She was actually the best. If you check all online or all this while, I'm one of the most trend house housemates. And to fellow flatmates, the way I feel about them, they are caring. Some are some came in with the strategy, some are pretend to complain about their lifestyle. Some are very good, but we all know I cannot judge anybody in that house now. I don't even know how to judge people. So in that house in particular, I cannot judge anybody because we all came there for one reason. We came there for purpose. Or even maybe some people have their strategies, but we all came there for the 15 million. People will do everything within their powers to get that money.
okay,
So I cannot judge anyone whether they are being good or they are being good. We all were sweet souls.
and you all have a strategies. Okay,
Yeah, each and every had their strategies.
so another point go to, so we notice you have fun in the Biggie mansion, and can you tell us more better about Yarben's? Because you see Yarben was your guy, and we don't know, maybe it's your real relationship or just cashing funds due to the strategy in the house, but we never knew, but we were seeing that you were in the relationship with Yarben's. So what can you tell us about Yarben's?
You know what the YouTube one. Okay, you're asking a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're asking a question.
Okay, can I ask again?
Yeah, so yeah, go again.
Yeah. That I not I notice you have fun, a lot of fun in biggie mansions. And can you tell us more about Yari Benz? Because you see, he was your boyfriend and you guys was in a relationship. How?
So the question is that the question every interviewer is asking me. Okay, Vince is a good guy. It's fun. I took from the onset from the beginning of the show as a little body, but became a lover in the house. We became so close to each other, and we started dating in the house. It's a cute, a simple person, sometimes with hot temper, difficult to understand.
But
That's all. So let me tell you about your that's all.
do you guys know yourself outside or you met only in the house?
We know each other from outside, but we've never spoken to each other, and we met in the house.
Okay, you decide now to catch fun due to the game.
We're playing a game. It's a game,
Okay, that was a game.
and everything ends in the house.
Huh?
Yeah.
So anything that happened in that house, even you see him outside now, You behave like nothing
Ends in
happened.
the house. Anything that happens in the house ends in the house.
Oh,
We don't bring it outside.
okay.
Yeah. Outside we can be friends, we can be a team, we can be partners, we can be colleagues. But anything emotional relationship stuff in the house doesn't we don't bring them outside because most of us, most people in the house have partners outside. Even the Ebane himself has a partner outside. So people have their partners outside. A lot of partners are simply too difficult to understand that literally game.
Oh my god. So, then how about the other guy like um Badowski? Because I saw you kiss by Badowski. Was that a game also?
Because we really show, Bobby. Okay, well, what has Baloski done?
I saw you did something with Badowski. So
Then what? You saw me doing something. What did I do, Baloski? Baloski was a flatmate.
yeah, Badowski was a flatmate, but you did something funny also.
We
Like
literally get into a case.
yeah.
We literally get into a case under the influence of alcohol.
Oh my god. So if someone need to be safe in that house on like on that party, they need to avoid alcohol. Okay.
That was the only time I drank alcohol in the house.
Okay, and then
The
how?
rest time, my eyes were clear. I did not do anything. I literally outside.
Okay, and then how about fire? You slept on the same bed with fire, and I watched everything.
Fire! Oh, even fire is visually now.
I know you are surprised because nobody have asked you about that one, but
Fire is very easy to do that.
huh?
Me and fire is not even dating there for so many years.
But
But we did not date because of the way my brain was reacting to any guy who would come to me. But that is that the fact that we are dating does not mean I'm the enemy of that person. Because that's what he was literally doing. When he
okay,
sees a guy beside me, he has to one threaten that guy.
so if
I
Yari
was
Benz
like,
was not
oh,
if Yari
so
Ben was
you
not
came
too
here to love her. The
okay,
fact that we're playing again,
so if yeah
okay, Brent was not.
if Yari Benz was not strict and hot in temper like you and fire will also do something funny because I watch your videos. You slept on the same bed with fire and it was like going
Yeah,
deeper.
Fire was just my friend. That was trying to change
Mm,
because he was already knew him like the gossip man. He will get here, G's from this place, take it
okay.
to the next place, G from here, take it to this place. In fact, we know the Kongosa chef. So when
Mm,
he showed second interest, like that was the second time he was kind of to tell me Mr. Barney, this that Mr. Barney, I love you, and I was like, yeah, no, I cannot do this with you until you change. So I was playing a very like a part of let him stay quiet when he exposes things. Let him stop exposing people. Like he should stop whatever he's doing because it was not that funny. People were just like, what is happening? Fire will talk here, fire will talk here, fire will go and say something else there, fire will carry full discussion and go and tell them. So he was literally changing for me.
mm,
That's why people they started seeing us getting closer to each other and so on and so forth.
all right. Okay, thank you so much for the explanation. And why why do you wanted to leave the Biggie mansion without the end of the show? Because you were crying that you want to go. What
Okay, the
happened?
reasons why I wanted to leave this studio was because Nothing. It was staying in the house was great, was fun, was wonderful, but I could no longer stay alone without my family, my parents, loved ones. Staying I've not been that it's like a world. Staying in that house like it's a world on its own. It's like you being in prison and you just need to be strong and work, stay hard, like give energy. The shouting, the unnecessary quarrels, you just have to do it just because you want to create entertainment, you want to entertain people, you want to create content. It was a lot. So at one point, I was missing outside and I was like, Vicky, I want to go home. I want to go home.
Okay, that's
It's
why
too much. I want to go home.
okay, that's the reason you cry. You want to go home. So does it mean you cannot travel
Yeah.
and leave your parents back home?
Okay. I see a lot of dragging on social media. People dragging me. Like that means I cannot stay off my parents without I cannot travel out, I cannot stay without talking to my parents or what. And I want to let people know one thing, and to all the viewers here. Traveling to abroad and staying in the biggest mansion is two different things. Why? Because you're traveling to abroad, you have a phone, you have a means of communicating with your family. But in the biggest mansion, you don't communicate, you don't even see outside. The time is going, we don't use watches. Time is going, you don't know anything happening. You only hear say tomorrow na Saturday night party. Or you only hear 1 a.m. it's time to sleep. Flatmate, go to bed and sleep. When Biggie is talking, you only hear it's Sunday. It's Sunday, you're up for edition. It's Sunday edition. Monday, you don't see how the day is going. Like day be like I don't. Day be break the next morning time. Mate, you don't know what will happen. So it was not easy. They should not compare me traveling abroad and then me staying in the biggest mansion. Those are two different comparisons. Because I've seen a lot of dragging on Facebook, TikTok. People are dragging me that means I cannot travel out of the country without my family. I cannot out of the country because my parents, my loved ones are there and so on and so forth. It's two different things, not the same. They cannot be comparing me traveling and staying with my phone and then me staying in the biggest mansion without my phone. It's different. They should compare things like that. Okay, look
Yeah.
at now. You're actually on TikTok. You're calling.
So
You're chatting with them.
yeah.
Or even when they come and put the phone like we're actually live on live on like people are seeing us on live. You don't read comments. The phone is literally bugging you guys. We cannot see the comments. We don't know what is happening. It's
So
a world on its own
so it's
that
like a
you
wallet.
like. You don't see anyone. You don't talk to anyone. Just the flatmate.
So hope you are in. So if someone come to you now, can you encourage the person to like to join the next edition? So if someone come to you now to seek your advice that he or she want to go to Biggie next for next edition, can you advise him to go or
Okay,
not?
to go to the next audition.
Yes.
Yes, I can advise a person to go for the next audition. But you going for the next audition, you have to be so strong. Don't be like me that will say I want to leave in some weeks. You have to be so strong. If you know you can stay, that house is mostly for people that have actually stayed out of their family, these street hustlers for so long. Yes.
Okay, now I
But
got the
all that
point
got
now.
nurtured with our parents, grew up, it's not really easy.
But I used to wash. I saw something like a house captain with a wash. But how can you say you don't know you don't even know a time or this and like that?
All those watch are not working.
Oh,
Watch are not working. They will be spoiled. The watches are not working.
oh my God.
Those are just for decorations with their hands. They're not working.
Right.
It's against the rules and regulations. You don't bring a watch into the mansion.
What are your next projects? Your current project, like, what are your current project like? A modeling.
Okay. My next project has to be I have to go for Miss Cameroon, and later on as a model. Later on, I want to go going for Miss Cameroon 26.
Okay, you want to go into Miss Cameroon 2026.
And, yeah, and my project literally I always work on breast cancer because that was one of my projects I did in the uni. So I literally work on my on breast cancer or how to manage the breast
Okay.
individually, like every woman, how every woman should manage their breast so they could avoid breast cancer.
Cancer.
So breast management,
Okay, so now you have this project.
and also another project of providing providing and supporting orphans and how do you call these people? Less privileges.
Less privileges. Okay.
The less privileges
Charity.
include all these handicaps, blind people,
Yeah.
orphans,
Physical
to
challenge people.
support them. Yeah, and I have a project in visiting. Yeah, I have a project in visiting the orphan. Visit about 6 orphanages in Cameroon. Visit two in Douala, in Bombe. Then I think I'll visit another two in Yaoundé. If Bamenda is fine, I can also say I'll do one in Bamenda.
Okay. So now.
But my project before me going for any miss again is to visit the less privileges.
Okay. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So actually now, who is your favorite housemate in the house, in the big mansion? Who do you wish the person to win that 12 million?
Can I name 5?
Yes.
That is all the people that I wish to be the top 5.
Yes.
Okay, firstly, I have Brian.
Okay.
I have Mary Brian. I have Ebane.
Okay.
I have Nikki Nita. I have Quinella Wallo and Sats.
Okay, these are your top 5.
And Sila Tafara.
Okay.
Those 6 people, I wish them the best.
So these 6 people, why do you mention them? Is it because they're entertaining or you are closer to them?
I feel like they're real. They're real. They're real. Remember, it's a reality TV show. Although we have games to play here, there, but they're real. And they're entertaining too. They're brilliant. They're smart.
Okay.
Yeah. You cannot actually fake yourself for so long.
Yes.
Even in a game, it's when it's been necessary to play a game, you play. Yes, and you have to show your real self too. So those people are being real on that. And those are actually being the people I love. My two close people are Maria Brian and Nikki Nita. They were Homestead.
Okay. But for me, I see for someone winning in that biggie, it's according to vote. Even you are there sleeping, as far as they are voting you, you become the winner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not even about talent.
It's not about the votes. Normally when you give talent, people will vote for you.
Yeah.
For me, had it been I did not know that I wanted to leave, I would have not left the house.
But I actually see that there are some people that have their background, no matter the fans voting, their backgrounds are punching. So they can stay in that house the last day and they win.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's. It's not about the fans.
Yes.
But it's all about like my people. My dad, my manager, my partner, those were the people that were signing up for my auditions. So it's all about, and still there, that's all I know. I really wanted to come back. He said no.
The last question is, what advice can you give to the public as a public figure?
Okay. During our interview, we had some questions. During our interview with the management team from Big Studios, if to mark Mollywood Finance, Mark Manga's page, you
Okay.
see that we had an interview with the Big team, and we're being asked questions. And some of my ex-classmates says that they felt intimidated because they saw people like TikTokers that they're more popular than them. So I was like, you should not feel intimidating. That's one thing. Be self-confident. Always stand for yourself wherever, whenever it's been needed. No one should intimidate you. No one is more than you. Only God is more than you. It's a competition. Everybody is a rival. You ought to know that. No one should make you feel broken. And again, we should always remember to stand still and to stand strong. And to my fellow flatmates who left, maybe there are one or two persons are viewing this, even they're not viewing, who left and they complain about managers, how they earn their money. I know it's a sad story, but it's not the end of the world. They should actually look that as a challenge, and challenges makes us stronger and move on to the next step. They should not stay in one place and cry. Those cry up and down will not bring back the money the managers have eaten or their bills. They should check up on something else and remember we still have a lot ahead of us. So just to generalize everything, we should be strong and think about the future. Think about things are coming ahead of us and not think only about the past, what has happened. We cannot turn back the hands of time. That's the simple truth.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because when you think about the past, it's killing your spirit. Okay, Miss Ebane, you have been with Boozy TV. So what are the questions you can ask to me, so that let's work on ourselves to improve? Because I also learn. We just started. It's a new platform. We just started. We just have the courage that we can do better as others are doing. So, what is your experience for this short time you have been live together? So, what can you advise us to do better? Like what you are also doing to Biggie. You are when you are correcting somebody, give the chance also to another person to correct you.
You're good. I congratulate you. Shout out to you, Boozy. My only issue here is that they are not viewers, and I'm sure it's due to the network, bad network. Oh, fire has joined. Welcome, fire.
Yes, fire have
And
joined.
I'm sure it's due to the bad network.
Yeah, it's just a
Because
network. That's it.
if the network wasn't bad, the network was bad, then it would have been good.
That been good, yes.
But the network is bad, and so they're coming and they're leaving. Thank you for the gift, fire.